Hello children, today in this video I will continue chapter number 8, body movement. Already we have discussed about the function of skeleton, muscles and bones. After that we had discussed different types of joints present in our body. Now I will continue with the part gait of animals and the locomotion in the animals, how different animals move. So in this chapter, few of the animals has been discussed. Like first is fish, birds, snails, earthworms. So children, different animals are there and they show their different movements. Like fish is the lives under the water and it shows the movement in different directions. So we are going to discuss in detail that how different animals show their movement. So let's read one by one. So first of all, let's see what and how snake move. Snake, it lives on ground, water, on trees. These are legless reptiles. The snakes do not have legs, so they are the reptiles. Legless reptiles are there. And every time you must have seen that snakes makes the loop. Whenever the snakes move, it moves in the loops, wavy motion, like a wave is formed in that way, it moves. Or you can say that curve, loop, you can say curve or wavy motion. And each loop of a snake gives it a forward push by pressing against the ground. So how, if the legs are not there of a snake, then how it can be moved? Because as it forms a loops, so and press against it, press its body against the ground. And long body makes many loops and each loop give it a push so that snake can move forward. So in this way the snake moves, and it has a long backbone covered with the muscles and skin. And one thing more about the snake is that snakes can't move on frictionless surface like glass, because it become very difficult. As you know, glass is very smoother and there is very less friction, so it becomes very difficult for snakes to move on the surface, frictionless surfaces like glass. So it tries to move because it has to, for the moment it has to push its body against the ground. So children, as the snake is very long and it makes the different loops, many of the loops are formed, and each loop of snake gives it a forward push. So this is a way how snakes live on the, or on the ground, and how it moves on the ground. So next one, few more things are there about the snakes. During its movement, snakes create curves in many loops which pushes them to the forward direction. They move very fast but not in a straight line. The motion created by the snake is called the serpentine motion. So this is a different kind of motion, because many times you have seen that it always moves in the loops. It moves in the curved form, not in a straight line. So next animal that here we are going to discuss are the fishes. So many of you have seen the fishes swimming in the water, and many of the people, they keep the fishes at home also. So what is special thing about the fishes? How they move, how they take jerks, how they change the direction, which helps them to move in the water. So fishes are found in oceans, rivers, lakes, aquariums, etc. So fishes locomotion is swimming in water. Locomotion means how they move. So they just swim in the water. Body of the fish is slimmer than the middle portion. And that's why we know that the body of a fish is a streamlined body. Streamlined body, we can easily understand that streamlined body means narrow at the both ends and broader in the middle. Narrow at both ends and broader at the middle. So fish locomotion is like this. This type of a shape allows the fish to move easily in the water. One more adaptation of fish is that it has a well arranged skeleton covered with the strong muscles. And fishes swim by moving its body and tail in the opposite direction to each other. So few more adaptations of the fishes are there. Many of you are familiar with it. Fishes swim by moving its body and tail in the opposite direction to the each other. So whenever the fish has to change the direction, it moves, it helps. So fins that helps the fish to change the direction or in the movement. And gills are there with which it helps to breathe. So in this way, you can see that fins and fins are there, tail is there. When it fish has to change the direction, it gives the jerks to the body. So fins helps, and gills are the part of the fish which help us to it to breathe. So um, fins present on the body helps to balance the body while swimming. So fish जो fins हैं, they work in the two ways. First, it helps for the movement, and second, it balances the body while swimming. So these were the adaptation of the animals, that how the animals move in the water, in the ground, or where they are adapted. So children, I want you to recap these all movements of the animals. I hope the movement of these two animals is very, very clear to you. Thank you.